So this is a Vision Trimax carbon 45mm rear wheel. It started making a bit of a noise from the rear hub, which I've taken to bits, and I just want to show you what's inside if you get the same issue and need to drop the bearings out. So this is the rear assembly. You can find the parts list on the Vision Trimax PDF online. Essentially, the rear axle has 4 fairly standard bearings on it. Actually, these 2 are the wheel bearings. These 2 are the hub bearings, and you can see where they go on the axle itself. This one is a slightly different spec. I think these 3 are all the same spec. What I did to take this out, firstly, with a 5mm Allen key, you can take the 2 hub end caps off. They're the things that keep the pressure on the bearings. And then you can drift this axle out from this end, which pushes that bearing out. I just used this bit of wood, actually, just as a fairly benign pusher. And so once you've drifted this guy out, you can then lift the free hub out, and I then pushed this first bearing out from this end using that little punch, just gently tapping, because you don't want to damage them. I mean, I think once you push these guys out, they're basically scrap anyway, but you want to make sure you're not damaging the free hub, which you're going to reuse. Once you push this out, bear in mind there is a circlip which holds this bearing in. So this is the second of the 2 free hub bearings. So you're going to have to push this one out, then take that circlip out. I've got a pair of circlip pliers I used there, and then you can push this bearing out, which is a bit awkward because you've got to push it past you've got to push it out of its own bearing shell down the bottom, and then you've got to push it past this bearing shell. So there's a little bit of technique involved in that. So yeah, my plan with this is to replace both of these. You can see these, even though they're sealed, they've got quite a bit of moisture ingress and they've just corroded, and they're a bit pitted now, which is where the clicking was coming from. So I'm going to replace those probably with some hybrid ceramic bearings, which are the cheapest chips online. And yeah, I'll let you know how it goes. Just for reference, the free hub, Trimax free hubs, Vision free hubs, are all specified with a U number, and the U number on this is U2081. So that's where you'll get all the part numbers if you need them.